Now, we're going to go to one of the greatest venues in the NRC right now for our final game of the round. Perth Spirit hosting the Rays. Now, the Perth Spirit were massive favourites for this game. They were unbackable favourites, in fact, and early on it was Richard Hardwick, this hard-nosed back rower from the Spirit, jamming it down. We've seen plenty of that style of play from the Spirit in recent times, but then the Rays hit back through.
Josh Holmes, of course, all against the run of play here. You can see Josh Holmes, great instincts, great vision, intercept, 45 metres, you're not going to catch him there. One of the best open plays in the competition, Joshy Holmes.
Look at the grass he's running on. It's like felt. It's like felt, Hoylesy. It's that good. You could bust out a couple of lawn bowls as well. But for the moment, let's watch Boyd Killingworth peeling off and going in and jamming down his first try for the afternoon. And then, hey, why not do it again?
Yeah, I really like this try. A bit of spontaneity here by Boyd. Goes to the breakdown. No one commits from the Spirit, and Boyd picks up, palms off one, goes 30 metres. And I think this was a try that turned the game and really gave the Rays a bit of hope.
It did indeed. And then it was, well, how about Hardwick going again? He just has it tucked under the wing at the back there, and they'll just reload and give it one more push and shove towards the line with the Spirit. There was a crucial sin binning moments after this against the Spirit that gave the Rays that little bit of extra momentum that they required. It was just after Cornelio went through and scored. This guy's got a touch of go about him.
Yeah, he gets on the outside of Josh Holmes there. Disappointing attempt from Josh, and Cornelio, as you said, plenty of pace and good vision to be able to finish that off.
But the Rays, well, undeterred, and they managed to go in through Rourke at the back end of the game to seal it. It was a massive upset, a huge upset for the North Harbour Rays. That's their first win of the year, and there is the full-time summary. They really blew them out at the back end of that one. 19-point winners. The North Harbour Rays' first win since round 5 last year. Congratulations to their coach. Let's get a word now from the Rays and Spirit.
Yeah, look, the first half they came out really on fire, and they threw everything at us, and I commend our boys with our defence. And then the second half, things clicked, and what we've been doing at training pulled off.
Yeah, it was a little bit disappointing. I think we just really got out enthused there in that second half. The Rays came over here looking to play a full 80, and we kind of clocked off, and they took advantage of when they had their momentum. We didn't really recognise them when we lost it and kept trying to force a few little passes in our half, which cost us.
When you watched that game unfold on foxsports.com.au as part of the live streaming, what was going through your head?
Yeah, I was surprised like everyone was. I think everyone's written off the Rays. Like, as the fact we said, they don't have any Super Rugby players in their squad besides Jack Dempsey, who played a few games this year, playing against a really experienced Spirit side. And that game, going to Perth against a tough side like that, that's going to be really good for them coming into the next 6 to 8 games.
TV game this week too.